South Africa has a new kid on the block. Mauritius-registered AfrAsia Bank has opened its doors for business in Johannesburg and Cape Town. The bank has strong Indian connections and has made expansion into Africa its top priority. The bank says it is the first bank to launch specifically for the purpose of facilitating business, investment, banking services and trade flows between the future powerhouses of Asia and Africa. Now, to find out more, we cross back to Gunter, who's at the JSE. He's joined by the bank's GM.
Thank you very much, Devin. We've got Ben Padayachy. He's the GM of AfrAsia Bank. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
For starters, you've decided to open offices in South Africa. So what is it that's unique about your offering that local banks don't have?
Okay, let me put in perspective the reason why we are in South Africa. We have obtained a rep office license in South Africa, and we won't be offering banking services directly to the South African market. What we want to do is to show South Africans what we can do for them out of Mauritius, what AfrAsia Bank can do for them in Mauritius as a bank. And here there are two main fronts. We see many South Africans having more and more interest in Mauritius, both from corporate side, corporate entities, and also for private clients. So we can serve them in Mauritius. And also, Mauritius, as you know, is now more and more as a financial services platform, serving the region, serving Asia, serving Africa, and this is what we want to offer them as services and products from AfrAsia Bank.
So in essence, what you're doing is really offering a gateway.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we are here, you know, Mauritius is a gateway to the rest of the world. A lot of trade flows and investment flows via Mauritius go to Africa and go to Asia. But we see more and more cross-border as well from Asia into Africa. And that's the platform where AfrAsia is and can offer its products and services to South African clients.
Now, South Africa, I'm assuming, is only the first step into the entire continent?
Yeah, you know, it's the first offices that we're opening outside Mauritius, and South Africa is the biggest economy in Africa. So it made sense for us, you know, to start operations here. We are looking at expanding in South Africa itself. We have plans to make an investment into a corporate finance boutique out there. And then obviously, as the name says, AfrAsia, it's Africa and Asia. So we would be looking at also at the Asian continent and see how we can establish a presence out there.
And then lastly, I'd like to know, when you decided to come and set up in South Africa, how long did it take you to get to this point, and how easy was it to set up business in South Africa as a foreign company? Yeah,
you know, we've interacted a lot with South Africa Reserve Bank, and we must thank them for the assistance that they've given us to be able to get our license of the rep office here. Obviously, there's a lot of due diligence, and we go by that. You know, we've submitted all the information. All the questions have been properly answered. We explained to them our strategy, and they've been very helpful in assisting us in getting that done.
So there were no real hiccups? It was an easy process?
Not really. It was done smoothly.
Okay, great. Good to know that foreign investors can find it easy to set up shop.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
That was Ben Padayachy, who's the GM of AfrAsia Bank here in South Africa. Back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Gunter. Weather details and a roundup of your local